Good morning, this is Katharina Ray from RayMatterNaturalMarket.com to complete our testing with the Lecher antenna. To further test the water that we tested yesterday for ORP, oxidation reduction potential. As I explained earlier in the previous video, ORP isn't the only factor that we need to test in order to make sure that the water is, or the beverage that we're drinking, is acceptable to us and beneficial to us. So we will use the Lecher antenna, which is a subtle device, a divination device that can test the subtle energies in the liquids and tell you whether they are good for the human body, whether it will be beneficial to us, whether our cells will benefit. In other words, is it good for us? And we can test that today. Okay, we're back and we're gonna go ahead and test the Coke with the Lecher antenna. Now the Lecher antenna is a divination device that can test subtle energies, and we're going to be testing whether this beverage is good for us or not. We know that the oxidative potential was really high. I think it was in the 435s or something like that. So we already know from that that it's really probably not something we want to have on a regular basis. Okay, here we go. You'll notice that the antenna is moving away from the body, which would indicate that it's something the body doesn't want according to the Lecher antenna. Now let's test the coffee with the sugar. Interesting. Okay, as you can see, the Lecher antenna said no, no, no to the coffee and the sugar. It said that it's really not beneficial to us, even though it had a lesser ORP value than our well water. Okay, well, let's test the well water. That's interesting. You can see that it's coming right towards the body. And that was our unfiltered well water here in Arcadia. That's interesting. Even though the ORP value on that was what, 235 or something like that. Okay. Now we'll test the Mountain Dew. Remember, that was a lower ORP value, indicating it was better for you than the well water, but let's see what the Lecher says. That's also moving away from the body, which indicates even though the ORP was, I think, only in the hundreds and less oxidative damage than the well water according to the ORP meter. The Lecher antenna says no, no, no. Okay, let's try our Lecher water. I'm sorry. Let's try our water smacker water. You can see that it's moving towards us. That's amazing. Okay, that was the water smacker. Now let's try Great Value water again. The reason I turned my back is to neutralize the antenna. It indicates that this water is just neutral. Doesn't really do anything for you or against you, it looks like. Okay, let's try the Lecher water. Just ever so slightly beneficial, according to the Lecher. All right, we remember that the Czech soda was high in the 400s in the oxidative process. Let's see. Just slightly moving backwards, again indicating that it's really not something our body wants. We'll try the Berkey water. Oh, very interesting. It kind of stayed neutral on the Berkey water, even though the Berkey water tested at what, 55 in oxidative value. So I'm not quite sure what's going on. And I want to test this pineapple juice. Remember, that was an antioxidant. Let's see what it says on the Lecher. Okay, it says that's good. At least that matched up. And now our final one for today is our Pure water. Okay, that showed it was beneficial, so that was well water put through the Pure filter, and it says our body likes it just fine. So there you have it today for the little experiments that we're doing. That's my little dog playing with a squeaky toy in the background. Sorry about that. However, I find these tests interesting. I hope that you do too. And we are here at RayManorNaturalMarket.com with a mission of making a healthier you. So please stay tuned for the next video. Thank you for watching this one, and please like or comment below, and I will seek to respond to your comments as I can.